Hello everybody and welcome back. So we have got something a little bit different. Have a little bit of a gap till the last top 5 videos. Sorry about that, I've been very busy and a little bit under the weather. So one of those is going to be coming your way hopefully within the next week. Don't worry, that series is still going on. I'm still watching your clips. I've probably got a backlog of about 30 emails worth to catch up on, but I am getting through them. I've saved loads and loads. Don't worry if your clip hasn't appeared. I've shortlisted and downloaded and saved a whole bunch of the clips you sent in. What I've also done is save some of the full replays that have been sent to me by mostly by PS4 players, because it's a lot easier to capture full games there. Although there is a way you can capture full games on Xbox One. I do recommend you go and check out a vid on my friend Jack the Ripper's channel, or now called Uniacademy. I'll put a link to that down below. But this video was sent in by IJohn07I. He is driving the T110E3 and it is an absolute monster game. I haven't actually watched the full thing all the way through myself. I sort of skimmed it to see the gist and checked the battle results. And I thought I'd enjoy watching it with you guys. We can watch it together. Also, before the action kind of kicks off, just so we don't leave the poor guy hanging, from the top 5 clips last week, the winning clip from that was by an absolute landslide, which kind of surprised me, was the Ricochet ammo rack from Luke Thywalker. I think, to be fair, his name probably won him a few extra % of the vote there, but he actually got 85% of the vote out of 509 responses. So thanks everyone who voted. It's really cool to see lots of people interacting and doing that. He got 433. It was clip number 3 came in 2nd place, and clip number 5 in 3rd place. But good work, Luke. May the force be with you. I will send you a code for 3 days premium. I'll try and dig out the email that you send that in, or if I fail in doing that, please give me a message on Discord or Twitter or some sort of thing where I can send you a message. Not YouTube, because I can't do it there. Anyway, there we go. That's preamble. Congratulations, Mr. Thywalker. You are now in the Hall of Fame, Mr. Turkey Tank, as the people who have... Nice shot. People who have won a top 5 clip of the week, or maybe we'll stop calling it clip of the week, because then I'll feel obligated to do it every week, which I've already failed to do after just 2 episodes. So we'll just call it top clips or something. But yeah, I've certainly got enough clips for the next one. I'm not sure what the next theme's going to be. We've got a whole bunch of different sorts of clips to... Another nice hit there. Got a whole bunch of different types of clips. I'm quite tempted to do we could definitely do an arty one. I've got loads of clips of arty blind shots, arty moving shots, arty accidental shots, all that kind of crap. Loads of that. Arty bombardiers. Got bombardiers coming out my arse. We've got quite a nice selection of clips of people killing arty that are trying to drown themselves. That quite appeals to me as a theme. Top 5 arty scumbag revenge. Nothing more satisfying than seeing an arty attempting to drown himself get that pleasure taken away by getting killed. So we've got some of those. We've also got... I've got a few more ricochets, all sorts of crazy stuff, jumping stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Keep sending in everything you got. It's great. It's just madness. Total madness. But anyway, yeah, this is one of the full clips I got sent in, one of the full replays. I think I've got 3 that I've shortlisted so far. So if you have sent me a replay, don't worry too much if it's not appeared yet. Some of these were sent in very early as well, and you probably thought I'd totally forgotten, but I have not. I have saved them because they were pretty incredible. This is one of those. And I'm talking, a lot of the action of this one is kind of later in the game, so I'm trying to get all my my waffling on out the way early in the game. Also nice to have a replay up from the T110E3, because it's a tank that neither Lamb or I own, and we've not had a video on the channel from it before, so it's the very first T110E3 video we have got, which is very cool. In fact, the other 2 replays that full replays that I've shortlisted that I want to use at some stage, I think are both in tanks that neither of us own. One is in a... What's it in? One's in a Ferdinand, and one is in a T28 prototype, I believe. So if either of you guys are watching who sent in a replay of epic proportions in those tanks, prepare to be excited and maybe see your replay on the channel within the next, I don't know, month. pretty busy at the moment. Trying to put out the outrageous amount of E75 games that I've been getting onto the channel. Trying to find time to do videos in between work and stuff. And all the other bollocks that goes along with doing YouTube, you know. There you go. So it's not going well for John's team at the moment. He's a team of 3-6 down, but well, there we go, evened it up. Only 4-6 now, so not so bad. It looks kind of even over the other side. His team are in a bit of a scrap down on the bridge, and it's just him and one heavy kind of pushing the town here, with a couple of his heavies hanging back near the flag, which isn't normally too good a sign. Generally speaking, the people who sort of hang back near the base aren't often the ones to be relied upon. But you never know. Sometimes people can surprise you. So there we go, gets rid of the motherland with a 65 hit point ammo rack. And brings himself up to 2 kills. 4 damaging shots, one of those very small amount of damage, so not a huge amount of damage yet for a tank with this kind of alpha. But he's been holding his own, he's been stopping them advancing on this position, and he hasn't lost any hit points yet, which is going to be crucial later on in this replay. So, John's decided to move on. He's been sat next to the house running over the rubble, the poor guy's furniture, for about the last 5 minutes. He's decided to now shuffle up, and his team have actually pulled back a couple of kills here to make it 8-9, and it's looking a little bit more rosy. It's not looking too good on the other flank, but if those 2 heavies are able to put side shots into those advancing reds, then things will get evened up pretty well. There's a lot of enemies unspotted at the moment, which makes you think there's probably quite a few maybe camping the ridge in the sort of D2 or 3 area. It's a pretty popular place. We've got the light tank over there. And no artillery is even nice as well. And especially nice for how this game ends, which we will talk about a little bit later. So there's the enemy light tank. Not very sensible enemy light tank. Oh, he gets very lucky there. Very lucky. Painful to watch. So he decides probably not going to work out chasing down that light tank, so he moves in through the town, see if he can dig out some more enemy tanks. There might be some of them bunkering down in here, maybe waiting. Oh, there we go, there's one popped up. So it looks like some of them were probably on that ridge and have just started pushing in perhaps. So apologies for the slightly lower quality than normal, but it's actually not too bad. So this, normally, obviously when I capture my own gameplay, it's a lot easier to capture at a sort of full HD resolution, but these ones are sort of uploaded directly from PlayStation and then downloaded off YouTube using some random site for downloading YouTube videos. So I expected to lose quite a lot of quality, but actually I'm looking at it on a 27-inch monitor, wide, full screen. Doesn't look too bad. It's not full HD, but it's pretty respectable, you know. Happy to watch it. You can read all the numbers, and since 50% of you are probably watching this on mobile, you won't even know the difference anyway. There we go, enemy Foch, first semi-dangerous thing that has really come face to face with. And John is now in a 2v5, which isn't looking quite as peachy as it was a few minutes ago. There's the enemy Foch. He's decided to come out and have a crack. Probably feeling pretty confident at this stage. Oh, bounces a shot. Pretty troll front armor on that Foch sometimes. And he's charging right in a hit. Trying to presumably, I guess, outmaneuver John in the E3, but not really sure that's going to work. You're both in fixed turret tank destroyers. Well, there we go. He's got a friend, so that's going to make things a lot trickier. And at this stage, you're in a 1v5 as well. It's not looking good. Oh, okay, well, the Foch bounced. There we go, puts one home. Eats a shot from the India Panzer. Now, how are you going to get out of this one? Needs to get up against the edge of the map, really. That's the key. When you're being circled like this and you're near the edge of the map, get your butt up against it, because then they can't flank you anymore. Oh, very lucky there to get that auto-aim shot away. Often when you're trying to do that sort of thing, it'll drop behind them because of the movement of the tank. So now he's using the rear of the tank to give his butt a bit of cover. Spun himself around a little bit. He's keeping an eye on that 140. He's a much more dangerous target at the moment. He's still getting shot in the back by that Indian Panther. Oh, gets a nice shot on the Pershing. A little bit lucky with RNG, but he got unlucky with it on the light tanks. So definitely give him that one. In a 1v3 now versus the Octrack 140. Great play, really, to keep this guy behind him and keep focused on the Octrack 140. These sorts of outnumbered situations are so often about prioritizing your targets really effectively and realizing that one of those guys is a big threat and one of them kind of isn't. And there we go, he gets rid of the tier 10. And now he's got this nice little tier 8 to deal with, who's probably going to get a tracking shot, doesn't damage him. Come on, get up against that wreck. He's struggling to pen your sidearm. Oh, he's on 47 health. Okay, right, he's got the other guys unspotted, shooting in at him. There we go, nice shot into the Indian Panther. Just needs to get one more shot into him. Then he's got that other guy to deal with that is over there somewhere. He's putting his side to him now. Oh, one more goes into the tracks. He's got to get around behind this wreck, surely. Cover his flank. No, he's going to keep spinning. Surprise the guy across the way. There we go, nice. He's got himself down to a 1v1 with 3.5 minutes left. And I'm sure I saw a shot fly in from over there. There it is. It's from the SDI. I guess it just took him so long to move over there and find another shot that he wasn't able to do it. And what is this guy doing against an E3? That is not the way to approach it. T110E3 in an ST1, STI, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. That is the 7-kill Kolobanovs 5v1 T110E3. Finishes it with a lovely selfie as well. Very, very nice play. Well done, John. Thank you so much for sending that one. It's a great replay. Like I said, in a tank that we've never shown on the channel, a Kolobanovs medal, which are very rare to see in World of Tanks, and obviously an ace tanker as well. Absolutely fantastic play. Didn't manage to get too much early game damage done, but he managed to hold on to his hit points and play very nicely with a little bit of luck thrown in, as you always generally need to get yourself a Kolobanovs in World of Tanks, and a very tasty 1700 base XP and nearly 8k damage. So nice one. Thanks, John, for sending that replay in. It was excellent fun to watch, and hopefully you guys at home enjoyed watching it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back soon with some more top 5 clips of the week and also some more user replays that you guys have sent in. So look forward to checking those out. And in the meantime, go and have a look at some of the ones we've already done. If you missed them, there's a couple of top 5 clip episodes and they've got some absolute corkers in them. Nice one. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, John, for sending me the clip. My name is Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.